Hey, people, amaye. The story time that I have for you today. Those of you who have been doing bestie, please, if you have a best friend, I'm not saying all your best friends are no, but if you have a bestie, please come. Those of you who do not know how to keep your mouth shut, come to the front. I said that this story, amaye. Story time. So, my spiritualist friends, they have labeled me the storyteller of the group because I refuse to do my actual work. But I take turn a storyteller. I say, yeah, me, that's what me, I'm a messenger. So anyhow, when was it? On Thursday, I was sitting at work when I got a phone call. Say you are the one who tells the stories. Come, there's something for you to witness. Bah! I move car and I go. What was the story? This lady has been married for about 12 years, right? And I met both of them. The story that I'm telling you is not, I met them filigadochi. Okay. Has been married for about 12 years. They have tried for children. It wasn't happening. Look, she says, Manya, where haven't we gone? Hospital, church, this, that. Like they've gone everywhere. And she has this friend liver. Bestie. The bestie who caught her bouquet at her wedding 12 years ago. Listen to the story. Look, this her friend and her, when she moves, her friend moves. When she moves, her friend moves. So she had gone to this, okay, I cannot mention who he is because he's quite a popular spiritualist, with her problem because also look, Manya has been 12 years. We've gone everywhere. Nothing has happened. So she came to this friend of mine. Apparently before the Thursday when I got called, she had gone already. And my friend had asked them to come back that Thursday, which was why he asked me to come because he knew the century he was about to perform. So, Asemnen is saying, apparently, this her bestie that caught her bouquet from that 12 years ago had gone to put the bouquet on some altar in her hometown. Say, why will her friend get married before her? And so if she has not gotten married, her friend cannot have children. Are you hearing me? When I sit here and I say Nukoye Jane, look. So when I went, oh gosh, when I went and I sat with my friend and they called her in first. And she said, oh, she follows me on TikTok. She's wanted to reach out to me. And I said, oh, cool. So yeah, my spiritualist friend said, say you came with your friend. Let's call her friend Ajwa. You came with Ajwa, right? She said, yes. Let Ajwa come inside. So Ajwa came inside. They sat. And he said, okay, so tell your story again before we start whatever will happen. Because I want Manya to observe. So she told her story. Okay. After telling her story, he said, oh, Ajwa, do you have anything to say? Ajwa says, oh no. In fact, everything she said is true. I'm sorry, Bia. I mean, like everywhere she's gone, I've taken her. Like when I hear of churches, I'll come and recommend to her. And as Ajwa was speaking, he was laughing. He said, so you've been helping her? Ajwa says, oh, yes. And then he confirms with the lady. So the lady says, oh, yeah, Ajwa is my bestie. In fact, yeah. And then he says, okay. Ajwa, can you please excuse us for a few minutes before We'll call you back in. So Ajua steps out a bit, and I sensed a bit of like hesitation when he asked Ajua to step out, but well, she did. When she did, then he said to her, Auntie, would you believe me if I told you that it is this your best friend who's doing you? She said, oh no, how? Ajua is like my sister. And he said, oh sir, so you won't believe me? Okay. So should we call her in and ask her? Because by this point he has started his incantations. He's cast his, I didn't come for anything. The thing with the cowries. Anyway, he's cast it, he's done his divination. He says, oh, let's call Ajua back in. So Ajua comes back in. And very directly, straight to the point, he says, Ajua, why are you doing this to your friend? Ajua says, oh, what are you talking about? Make her, Ajua, fine, Cheko. Fine, mommy. Because they're in their 40s. Both of them. I would say maybe about 48, 49. Like my age mates. Okay. Ajua says, oh, how? Why would you? He says, look. He put it to her very directly. He said, look. I want you to open your mouth and tell your friend what it is that you have been doing. Because if you don't and I start actual work, Ajua ubewu, ubagbo. Ajua shakes small. He says, okay, so I'm going to ask you again. Ajua, why have you been doing this to your friend? Hey, I said, Akom, that's what it's called, right? Yes, I said, Akom, esi Ajua so. Inke tomo wong eyi Ajua no. Ajua started to speak. I said, hey, as I'm saying it, I've got goosebumps. I don't know if you guys can see. I've got goosebumps. Ajua said, hey, they were friends from when they were children. People have always preferred her, even though she's more beautiful, she's more hardworking, she's this, she's that. She doesn't understand why she will get married to such a good man first. In fact, they met them together, and she thought the man liked her. Then the man went to propose to this one, and so when she caught the bouquet at the wedding, this is 12 years ago matter. When she caught the bouquet at the wedding, she went to put it at an altar in some region. I will mention the region. She went to put it at an altar there and said that until she, Ajua, has a husband, this her friend, let's call her friend Esi, Esi will not have babies. Kwe, this is the snake that is. I said Esi was sitting there like, she started to cry. She said, she started to talk about things that she had done for. Every time, you're the one who's giving me. You're the one who's giving me. You think that you're better than me. People. Where is the bouquet? For the spiritualist friend of mine to request that they go to the altar that this girl has gone to put the bouquet on. This woman has gone to put the bouquet on. To go and dye the things that this woman has been doing to her friend for the past 12 years. People, I say, no koye jenye. No koye jenye. Yo, you dear, be there and don't be careful, okay? Be there and think that everybody who's this Ajua had legitimately been taking her friend to churches. So yeah, he asked about that. He said, oh every time she hears of somewhere, she takes it. It's never anything good. She always knows that. She always knows that the people that she's taking her friend to are either incapable of helping her or go and worsen the case for her. So you do not use this story to advise yourself. Me, like they have told me, I've turned myself a storyteller. So Me too, that's my own. I have told my story. Do with it what you will. But as I always say, guard your heart, guard your essence, guard your spirit, and stay safe out there. Love you.